down there. I really expected
Some more seats there. Can you move along a bit, please? That's it. As I've mentioned, my name's Tony, and I'm always happy when we get lots of questions as we go round. But before we start, I always like to find out a little bit about the group I'm taking round. Do any of you here ever get to a match regularly? Oh, quite a few. Usually it's nil, so our official paying attendance was 67,600. That's a typical match. And the away supporters normally get 3,000 seats. They get that corner over there. In fact, the lady in pink there, down the middle, and then you can sit on Fergie's seat there, then the manager's dugout. You can sit where Alex Ferguson sits and see where he leaves the chewing gum and everything else there. Then we go on to the players' lounge, and then we go to the players' changing room, so you can sit down where your favourite player sits in the changing rooms. And then we end the tour in what we call the new tunnel in the corner there. It's the management team, they come up, they're fans now. Roy Keane, you may have heard of him. He has a plate of hot pasta, but with the pasta he has a bowl of cold baked beans, which he pours all over the pasta and mixes it up into a horrible gungy mess. So, that's my personal opinion as to why he argues with everyone. You see, it's the baked beans that do it. But then round about 3 hours before... whatever. But I want to tell you about one or two facilities on this side of the stadium. First of all, there's a little room in the corner that sticks out a little bit. That's our own television studio. We have our own channel called MUTV. It's a digital channel. You have to pay if you want to watch it, but it is quite good because it does show all the games the day after they've taken place. Then the larger room is all to do with safety and security. It's up there that we have the computers that count numbers coming into the stadium through the... There are 18 miles of central heating pipes and 32 automatic sprinklers. But because of the height of the stadium... Yeah, you can have a picture of him standing outside number 10 with a 6-year-old, right? Yeah, and then he'll be sticking these pictures up in the right, yeah. Ferguson. The one on the right belongs to Eric Cantona, our great Frenchman. Eric himself used to love standing here after the game. He would come in about 20 minutes after the game was over, stand here, and then drink about 5 cups of tea. And then the full-backs, who are John O'Shea and Mikel Silvestre, I think. Yes, that's right. There's been that many changes the last few weeks, I'm losing track. Then we have Wesley Brown and Rio Ferdinand. Roy Keane would have been about here. Next to him, the Saba Baron. Next to him, Paul Scholes. And you've nicked David Beckham's spot. Well, make the most of it. Tell him he won't move unless you get a fiver off him or something like that when they want to hold it. Then we'd have had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Diego Forlan. When Ryan Giggs is fit, when he's picked, he sits there. The fridge here contains high energy drinks that are specially made for them. The bananas and Jaffa cakes are just lying around. We have a safe here for all the jewellery that they mustn't wear. No Rolex watches, no necklaces, ear studs or anything. They can put it in there if they want. I notice it's not big enough for the wallet, it's just the jewellery that goes in there. And then the warm-up room, which is just under half the size of this room, was put there at the suggestion of Eric Cantona when all this was being planned. He said it would be nice if the players had somewhere where they could go and do exercises with no clutter around. For example, there's often 2 massage tables in here, people all over the place, clothes all over the place. If it's a European match, there are 18 players getting changed in here, as well as all the other people who come in. So there isn't much room. So that room is deliberately empty. No heat, no equipment, it's just space where they can do that.
I'm looking at the thing here.
Made just before the first game this season when we were about to play West Brom. You'll hear some music, then you hear the Welcome to Old Trafford, the Theatre of Dreams, that's what it's often called that, and then you hear the team announce and the crowd cheer, and we can go down and convince ourselves they're cheering for us. Right, so if you excuse me a minute, I've just got to get to a button.
Old Trafford, this is the Theatre of Dreams. Will you please welcome at the start of the Premiership, West Bromwich Albion and Manchester United!
Just like the sky cameraman.
Top 3.